Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's session of Realm of Shades, Hyrule, Shadows of the Light Realm. I almost said Curse of Strahd.
I heard that.
Heard the Hyrule.
There was hesitation on the yes there.
It's a homebrew D&D 5th edition campaign based on the Legend of Zelda franchise. We're into part 2 of the prologue, where a new journey begins with a mystery on Hateno Island. Unless anyone has anything else to say, I'd say let's just get right into the recap.
Alright.
Which from now on I'll be doing, personally, for your narrative enjoyment. Also because I'm no longer doing the initiative, the inspiration system thing that I was doing before.
I still want player recaps because those can be funny.
Accuracy. Anyway.
Memes or accuracy? I'd go with memes.
When we last left off, the party was formed at the village of Port Farron on the western end of the Farron province by the request of the Hyrulean royal family's treasurer, Joralf Cardiger, to travel to Hateno Island and claim an unknown artifact from a temple within its mountain. First to arrive were Eon, Hyle, Lyn, and Toby on a trader's caravan by which they traveled for around 2 weeks. After antics aplenty, the soon-to-be party met with Roscoe and the captain of the SS Ciela, Clifford Linebeck, who would escort them to the island. They were later also joined by Conrad, who arrived in town almost an hour after the rest.
Yar-hearted lady.
Introductions were had, conversations were made, and fish were caught as the SS Ciela departed from Port Farron for the day's journey to Hateno Island. As the party arrived at the dock of Elio Beach, Linebeck was quick to want to leave the ship, with a cart awaiting them at the edge of the fishing village. With that, let's get right into the second session of Hyrule, Shadows of the Light Realm. What'd you say to me, Snack?
What do you say?
I said be right back.
Oh.
I had to go grab some. I left my water on the counter, so I had to go and grab that.
We just start the session, and what does he do? He leaves.
Session, huh?
What a jerk.
I'm back. I filled up the water and then I left it on the counter.
Okay, so y'all can bring up your map of Hateno Island.
Alrighty. Get that one in the background.
Oh,
Add it up originally.
I wouldn't recommend putting it in the background. It's a little tall.
I mean, I can zoom in and out fairly easily. I have a mouse that works with the scroll wheel this time.
Nice.
Like that wireless one from during Curse of Strahd.
So the question, are we at the anchor? Is that where we're at specifically?
Yes. The SS Ciela docked the boardwalk that's a makeshift dock mostly for fishing boats, more than even a medium-sized galleon like the SS Ciela itself. The town itself, the village, is not all that busy. There are you can see the houses just beyond the beach area are a little run down. Looks like they've seen a lot of inclement weather. The cart is waiting at the edge of the trail, which is about just on the other side of town, which the whole village itself is more like only a few 100 feet across. Sparse houses.
Okay.
Linebacker.
When is this? This is Outset, right?
This is Elio Beach.
Elio Beach. Okay.
Outset is the village further inland.
Okay. So, getting off the ship, Limbeck is waiting by the cart. I will go ahead and get on the cart then.
Same.
Likewise.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
we followed.
All right. So, yeah,
Yeah.
Lineback has already been walking to the
That
cart.
would need to be taken off the ship.
Hmm?
Any supplies the captain needs taken off the ship.
No one is working on taking supplies off the ship. Lineback has his own pack, but it seems that they're only here for like the visit that Lineback is here for.
He's being paid to drop us off.
Okay, I'll just make. My God.
Dog.
Dog.
Dog. Dog.
Okay, dog.
Okay.
Are we playing Doog Eternal?
I'll join the others.
Okay.
Trip itself should only take a little less than 2 hours.
All right, plenty of time to see what the planes out here has on the way through.
Wait, that's a 2-hour trip
Um,
by car?
Gotta remember my accent.
Yeah.
It's like,
What's
Hateno
the,
Island is like the size of Barovia. Like the plains of Hateno Island are
What's
like
the,
size of Barovia.
What's the cart like? Is it one of those with the felt top and it's covered up
It's,
fully, or one of the open ones?
it's a completely open cart. The cart itself is empty. It looks like it can seat all of you relatively comfortably. Can't speak.
Words.
There's a single sort of chestnut horse drawing the on the front, and there's this middle-aged Hylian man waiting for you, who appears to be the cart's driver.
I will
All
wave
right.
hello.
wait, hello.
He looks back,
Wait.
gives you a sort of a narrowed-eyed look, and waves back. Nods his head for you guys to get on the cart.
Yeah, I'm already hopping on.
All right.
It were
How do you guys want to be ordered on the cart?
I'll be near the top
Near the front?
front. Yeah, my bad.
Okay.
probably near the back.
I'll
Or
probably
middle.
try to be near the front.
All right.
So we will try to be near the back.
Who's driving?
The middle-aged man.
This isn't Barovia. We don't drive.
We don't drive this time.
Where'd you say you would be, Garbo?
Towards the front.
Towards the front? Okay.
I guess I'm gonna be towards the back.
I'll put Lineback is going to be at the absolute back of on the left side of the cart. Alrighty.
Where are you doing this?
Bear with me.
Because we're gonna get attacked.
Well, because the party sheet has the whole bunch of information things. That's what we're using.
Yeah.
How about that?
Alright. So, everyone gathers on the cart. Lineback doesn't really say much. Y'all know where you're going.
Pulls out book.
And the cart,
Begins to read.
cart goes off.
I'll just be staring off this side, taking a look at the forest. Preferably, I pick the side that's leaning towards the forest area.
Okay. Well, going based on the road, the forward is where the forest area is, several miles down.
Yeah. Or left, you know.
All right. So the
A little bit after we leave the first time, I'll not looking up from the book, but go just talk a little bit louder so he can hear me. So we heard there have been monster attacks here. How often do they occur?
monster attacks Not very often on this side of the Blind River.
Okay.
They
So,
do happen.
well, mainly be on
On the
Better
other
there.
side.
on the other side of the river or in the forest.
Yeah. Although, a few days ago, something got stolen from outset.
Something got stolen?
Yeah, there's, this gem thing. Priestess of Furor has been in a bit of an uproar about it. Claims that the town's unprotected now.
That sounds unfortunate for them.
I am already interested out of character, Shane. Okay,
Suppose
continue.
you don't know anything about the gem itself now.
It's just like this sort of ball-sized thing. I don't know.
Alright.
We're here long enough. We could probably take a gander of it, maybe finding it.
All right.
Whatever floats your boat.
I mean, it would probably give us, if word got back to our employer about it, probably be better for us.
Potentially. We'd have to be able to find it first.
You could also be paid for it.
By the church?
By the locals.
Oh, I see.
I'm sure they've all got a bunch of jobs they want done. One's particular to your skill sets, I gather.
I would imagine with the amount of monsters here.
Alright. Does anybody have any more conversation they wish to?
Would you happen to know how much of the land has been charted, scouted, looked at recently?
Who are you asking this to?
Lindbeck.
Lineback? Okay.
Yeah. I'm asking, has there been any new discoveries of, like, camps? Any areas that people just won't go to besides, like, the mountain?
Well, the grasslands don't really get explored very much, as far as I know. Most people stay on this side of the Blind River. Very few go into the forest.
Shade, what's the name of the town that got ransacked?
That is the ruins of Goldshire.
Is this after what happened with Goldshire or before?
Are people not going over? Well, no one was really a fan of the Baron. There was hardly anybody in Goldshire, as it is. Less than 100 people. And, well,
But I think
they got what they deserved to some people. That's under you ask.
was. I take it the people who made their way over to outside.
From what I
for the
gather.
most part.
Not very liked individuals. Kind of just leans on the cart with a hand on face.
The problem was the Baron. Or,
Oh, mainly
Baron?
Baron.
I don't quite remember what his rank was. Never knew the guy myself.
Some kind of noble.
Eh. Not a fan of nobility myself.
Well, I never met many. Though they do come off as a bit snobbish.
You can't see because of the helmet, but he's like making a face.
I can agree with you there.
Some nobles can be. I think a lot of it is what depends on.
A lot of it is power to
personality.
their head or something, or their position.
I've come across a few nobles who are somewhat decent people, but I can understand what you're saying. A lot of times they're not very nice.
They don't know or understand quite what the adventurers and, well, monster hunters and like have to deal with out here. They typically order others to do their work for them.
He just has this face of, oh no.
I suppose the guard captain, the knights in the Hyrule Central might, well, have had some experience to understand, but most of our nobles, well, they're probably sitting around eating, doing their politics, their diplomacies with each other.
Not all of them, but
You know-
that's all I'll say.
You never met the ones in Eldon?
Oh, do tell.
Bunch of hardy people. I've never really talked to them myself, but well, they pretty much own the mining industry, and they earn their keep.
Sounds lovely. Eldon might be a place to visit at one point or another.
I've always wanted to climb Death Mountain, but well, not
Bit
really
hot.
not really a fan of potions or heavy armor. We lost Kohai.
I suppose being a fan of not being a fan of being on fire either is a thing.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
Fuck.
Oh,
Okay. Internet problems for a moment?
you all right, my dude?
I lost sound right around the time I said that sounds like a tootsie climb. If you guys even got that.
What do you say? Sorry.
Yep.
Yep.
And in response to heckin' Linebeck saying I've always wanted to climb. That sounds very toasty, but a little bit like fun.
Well, I figured your armor might be a bit toasty climbing up that.
Yeah, don't have any cooling systems in here yet, other
Oh,
than for the essential components.
Pretty advanced armor you have there.
Oh, definitely. Studied ancient armor under a doctor back in Castletown.
Intriguing. What is that armor capable of?
Makes me a little bit faster. Helps me hit harder. Be
I
a little
see.
bit tankier.
Well, that is what armor does, after all, especially if it's a heavy variety or moderate.
And
I
I can allows me to channel my magic.
I suppose that's useful for a spellcaster. I believe I met some artificers that tend to have technology that helps them with that, so it makes sense.
I want to say, but not. The armor doesn't seem to fit Lynn weight-wise. Like, he's too thin to ever have something that heavy.
Are you saying that in character?
Yes, I'm just trying to word it well.
Understandable. I
Because it
suppose.
can totally sound like a diss if I do it wrong.
I
To be
mean,
fair, it has to be powered, otherwise I'm not. I'm
able
not
to
very.
withstand its weight, carry it.
Essentially, yes.
Yeah, I've seen
Can you
look like under it at least. You don't seem quite muscular, so it makes sense to have something to help you with that.
doff the armor if it's powered down?
Please decide on.
Can you take it off?
I can take it off. It has to be like an anti-magic field, right?
Yeah.
To power it down.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's always.
I
But
didn't
I-
know if it was something where it actively took energy and you had to recharge it.
The core it's made out of
Oh.
doesn't really die out. Pulls an ambient mana, keep it going.
Okay. So, the trip is relatively quiet. the overall land of Hateno Field is pretty flat. There are trees every once in a while, both cut down and fully standing, very large trees. A few smaller ponds on the way, as well as rocks dotting the land. It's generally flat, but there are some various ridges and the like that pop up sometimes. Overall, the trip is relatively dull. About an hour goes by. Nothing seems to be amiss. Allow me to push us ahead by an hour.
What is the wildlife like?
You don't
Is
see you don't really see very many animals down this way.
Does it look barren or just like they're not?
There might be some creatures skittering about, but there's none in sight. Roll me perception. Okay. You would see scampering off in the distance is just this rogue deer, about 100 feet out.
100 feet, you say?
100 feet, you say?
It seems to pay you no mind. You come into you pass by this little lake. Several trees. Looks to be some tall rocks covered by short bushes and the like. Two very, very large trees. Looks to be about half the size of the cart.
Would you say we are hex-wise on the map right now?
Allow me to put down some sort of token on the right Fantasy Grounds instance. I just need to remember how I get to that, and I'm currently covering up where I need to go. Awesome. Yep, I'm great. Let's say, for the sake of it, here's Lynn.
Alright.
Okay.
We'll say you're about like halfway through.
Okay. That was 2 hours. Alright.
Only an hour has gone by.
Oh, okay.
So, as you're moving past these large trees, I need to check passives real quick.
Not me.
Certainly not you.
It's Roscoe, Hyle, and me.
14.
If an 8 doesn't...
Goddamn.
If an
Okay.
8 can't see it, then not me.
Roscoe and Conrad.
Oop.
You notice as you're passing by this very large tree, there seems to be some sort of movement from within. You pass it off for a second.
Oops, I said Hyle.
But then you see a sort of flash of red, this sort of small medium-sized body, and you hear the drawing of a bowstring.
Well, I'm gonna shout, get down, I guess.
Immediately after he says that, Hyle's gonna hit the deck.
Yeah.
Lynn will also.
All right.
And if there's anyone near Hyle that is
I
really getting down, he's grabbing their head and shoving them down onto the floor.
Going to.
I would ironically actually go to try to shield the driver.
All right.
Like go towards the driver to see if I can.
What I'm going to do is give you a map.
All right,
Battle map.
time.
If this is a generic battle map that we should like save, or is this specific?
Now this is specific.
Okay, I would make
Out
it
of the cart.
You know, knowing the save is good.
Dude.
Why is it just black?
It's gonna take a moment.
Oh, there it goes. It was loading.
Yeah.
Dark vision, my boy. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, what's this? What is it, that blue sickle? Interesting. I've never seen that one.
That's whose turn it is.
Oh,
Whose
okay.
turn it is. Yeah, it's something they have in this.
That's cool.
There we go. What is that in the background? All right.
Probably the dog.
So, this arrow is loosed. It's going to make a single attack against Linebeck.
Keep my pirate dad alone. Leave my pirate dad alone.
The arrow fires from the top of this tree, and Linebeck seems to notice just in time, dodges head out of the way as the arrow flies past, and digs itself into the wood of the cart. As everyone can now clearly see. Beh.
Die.
Show. There we go. A bokoblin.
Oh no, it says one. That means there's multiple.
Oh no. I like
Perhaps.
straight with a bunch of only one bokoblin at us.
Oops.
Oh no, imagine. Okay. I'm gonna have everyone roll initiative.
Ooh, what if I said no?
Let's say, yeah, let's say the
Oh.
one dice tower. You know, everyone start rolling. So. Oh. Wow.
Yikes, my dude.
The irony that that we are
Don't worry, I'm used to the situation.
together at 5.
I'm used to this happening. I'm prepared.
Okie doke. And I need to get... No, Linebacker already wrote. I will roll Roscoe's initiative. Alright, fair. Cam doesn't get initiative. Alrighty. The top of the initiative order, Hyle.
Hello.
You see a single red bokoblin in a tree.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and stand up from prone. If I was that condition, because I did say I was getting down deck, I'm gonna go ahead and pull off my longbow from my back, and I'm going to use a bonus action to add a Kensei shot effect. So I'm gonna add a 1d4 to myself.
Okie doke.
But
You are.
I rolled good. Actually, did I hit?
You're quite a ways away. What's the range of the bow again? Like
It's
40.
big, I think. Let me check. It's 150, 600.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's a lot larger. Alright. You're good.
Did it hit?
That's a miss.
Unfortunate. Actually, can I get back on prone? I don't remember.
You
It
can
might from it.
you can drop prone. You just won't be able to. Yeah, you can just plainly drop prone if you wish.
Okay, I couldn't remember what.
From that vantage point, I'd say you'd have half cover.
Okay, understandable.
All right. So, is that all?
Yeah, that should be it.
Okie doke. Go away, stupid thing. So. Let's see. That's enough.
Oh boy.
Toby. An arrow comes flying at you. From behind you. And it misses. The arrow flies over your head. You look back. Standing on the rocks back here. Beh. And whichever one you are. 2 more red bokoblins.
Oh no, whatever will we do?
And these sort of goblin-like places, they're very, very dirty. They look to have beyond their red skin, they seem to have smudged dirt in all over their face, trying to camouflage themselves, it appears.
Ah.
Alright. The bokoblin that just shot is going to jump down from the rock. I can just sort of... there we go. And step over here. Roscoe. Can Roscoe actually do anything here? Yes, he is. He is going to take out his hook shot.
Roscoe has a hook shot.
Does he have enough range? No, he doesn't. Roscoe just doesn't have anything good for this. He's going to prepare an action. If a bokoblin comes within 30 feet, he's going to hookshot it and brace himself on the cart so he doesn't get pulled.
What?
Just in
No.
case. Alright. Linebeck is a melee combatant.
Really? I thought he'd have like a revolver or something on him.
Nah, man. First off, he's just gonna go ahead and jump off the cart.
Yeah, I would think Lineback would have like a piece on him.
He's going to bonus action dash to get over here. And on the way he's gonna pull out his rapier and stab a boy.
See a swashbuckler.
Who knows?
Okay.
It didn't look like he had advantage, so I'm gonna go.
Stabbing a boy
Wait,
once.
at the next, I'll give you advantage. Just let you sneak attack. I'm stupid.
And he's going to stab a boy twice.
Multi-attack.
Indeed. And a third one with a dagger he pulls from his side. And hits. Can you kill the bokoblin in one go? Alright.
Uh-huh.
Immediately had a grave planted. Yeah, so Lineback charges forward, seemingly annoyed that he just got an arrow shot at him, but he can't reach that bokoblin, so let's charge at the best, the next best thing. As he, as when he stops, he lunges forward with his rapier, piercing into the Bokoblin's chest, twice, and then goes for a finishing, upper jab into the Bokoblin's jaw with a dagger, making it drop to the ground.
Nice.
That is all he can do. All right.
All right.
That is a long. Okay. I'm gonna just go outright and say there's another. Oh, you can't see that. Never mind. Let's see. That is quite a distance. It's gonna roll with disadvantage. It's going to another Bokoblin from atop here is going to use a short bow and try to attack the driver. And hits the driver.
But he should have cover, shouldn't he? Because Eon pulled him down.
Did Dion pull him down?
Yeah, that's what I said I did.
Yeah.
I said I would pull the driver down since he was just a
Fair enough.
commoner.
I'll consider that half cover, and I was supposed to roll with disadvantage anyway. That's a club.
That's a club. He misses.
And he misses as Eon pulls the driver down. This arrow, this arrow comes flying, almost very off, but the arrow itself seems to chink off Eon's forehead a little bit, leaving somewhat of a scratch, but doesn't go in.
Should I be like
You're
here then?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, go up to there or something.
Okay.
The commoner isn't doing shit.
Well, yeah. But
He's hiding.
This guy is
Action dodging.
he's taking the dodge action.
the other worry is the horse.
That's what he stands for.
Next. Another Bokoblin reveals itself.
More. Wow. How'd I guess?
This time, this one is just standing on a rock and jumps
Oh, rock.
off the rock. 10, 15, 30,
Kills
It's
itself from
going
fall
to-
damage.
dash. 5, 10. Aha.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, you
One
haven't
drawer.
revealed him yet.
Ah, right there. Nice.
Oops.
Oh no. He's
That is-
messed up. He's within striking range.
That is all that can do.
The black Bokoblin, the one who should be more dangerous, got in melee range with everyone.
No,
Blue.
it's a blue Bokoblin. It's not as dangerous.
Oh. Well,
This
I
one,
got my thing's being dumb, and it won't let in freezing up.
it's gonna get to about there.
Oh, my game crashed.
Oh,
Your blue Bokoblin crashed my game.
oh no.
The blues intermixed. It intimidated his blue with its blue. It's a deeper shade.
And Hyle, you're hiding yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I get a +2 to AC.
It's going to try to yeah, it
Peter, why are you
this one is trying to hit you. It does hit.
Oh, okay.
20 to hit.
Ah, understandable.
All right. Just as you're dodging out of the way, an arrow just shoots past you, leaving just grazing you, dealing
3 damage.
Oh, oops. I was pressing the wrong button. That was supposed to be 7.
Oh, okay.
I was pressing half instead of the cover button.
There we go.
Am I back? I need you to
okay.
unclaim. I need you to. Thank you.
I just took time to appear. Do. Okay. That is the red bokoblin. In the front of you, lumbering out onto the road, see a big ol' red moblin. As soon as I can reveal it.
I think I know what I'm going after.
as
Beyond Smash.
as it is going to dash.
I won't lie, I was gonna jump off the cart and down slash, but this seems smarter for
Got
right
that.
this time.
And it has its big ol' great club at the ready. Seemingly its eyes are set on the draft horse. Conrad.
Okay, so I probably would have gotten to cover, so I'm assuming I'm prone. And so, how much movement is that to get up?
Half your movement.
Half. Okay. Then that is 30. Okay. So 1 second. Okay, so 15 there. Okay, so yeah, then I will jump off
All right.
if it'll let me.
Just set where. Here, let me just deny that. Let me just set where you want to go.
Yeah. Oh wait, so it's like an arrow thing, like that,
Yes.
or
And then you can also use your arrow keys to direct it. So like you can put it one more down if you want to go right to it.
okay, yeah, I didn't understand. Okay, so yeah, the plan is to go to right there anyway.
Okay.
Then
will
which one?
Accept
Blue.
that.
Oh, he's zooming.
Okay, and then is this considered single combat?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so then I can sneak attack it.
All right.
And then that's just in addition to the regular attack roll, correct?
Yeah.
Sneak attack.
Yes.
It's damage.
That is when you hit.
Okay, so I hit it and then try sneak attack. Just want
Yes.
to make sure I get that. Okay, and that is the blue one, wherever that is.
Just drag it onto the token.
Oh, I forgot I can do that. I was looking at the combat tracker. Okay.
That hits.
Hits. Okay.
There's no way
So
that doesn't
then-
hit.
So then there is the regular damage.
Oh, there
Or
should
you
be
can
an
sneak attack, like-
you do have an effect for that.
I do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I should have. Okay.
Just roll a
2d6. So
2d6.
you may just. Okay.
Just keep that in mind until next time.
Was not aware that's how that worked. So 15
Okay.
then.
All right.
And then
Yeah.
with the rest of it, I will use my dash to back off.
Bonus action dash to
So-
back off. All right.
And then I get like full movement again because rogue, right? So like that.
And you get 30.
Yep.
Actually,
Okay.
you get 40. No, you use 15. Okay.
As I say, it's acceptable either way. I think I'm far enough
Alright.
that I'm safe.
Yeah, you're safe.
You're good. Yeah. 1 moment. I don't. Okay. Use your rapier. All right.
Yes.
Following in sort of line back, you jump off the car from prone, sort of rolling off by your back and charge at this blue bokoblin, giving it a good pierce in the side. And that is your turn. So on to another red bokoblin reveals itself. Cause who's surprised?
Nada.
As this one is how far are you? You are within range. As it's going
Who's
to
within range?
gonna pull back and absolutely god awfully miss Conrad as the arrow whizzes past and plants itself into the wheel.
Look at that, you stepped right into its range. Exactly.
It's fine.
Toby. Go high.
Guy?
Coach on?
Go high.
Was I on mute?
Probably.
Probably.
Ah,
Sound like
frick!
you
I've been
could.
saying things.
Oh, that's a shame.
It is. So would it be possible for me to run straight off the cart towards the blue bokoblin?
I won't have it require any additional movement.
Okay.
So it's 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah, I think it's the only one
can
I
make
can
it.
reach.
Yeah, it's the only one you can make.
You can
Alright.
get there, there or maybe not there.
You can only get in the
Yeah.
front.
Are you
and
going
back.
towards the blue one? Okay.
Yes.
All right. You hop a skip over the cart.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, right. I'm going to throw a shield of faith onto the commoner, if such a thing is possible.
Shield of Faith.
What's the
Yes.
range on that?
Oh, right. Range is important.
Shield of Faith is 60 feet.
Okay. He's
That's
probably
your-
in my range
That
then.
is yeah. He is literally right there.
All right. Hylian commoner shows. I just drag the effect onto him. So how that would work?
Yes.
I think I did it.
You're good.
Yeah. I need to take off a spell slot, right?
Yep.
Shield of Faith, yes.
Okay. Done. Okay. So I guess I will make an attack against the blue bokoblin with my 8-fold blade.
Sure.
Is that hit?
That is a hit.
Wow. All right, I'm gonna do him a slash.
All
I'm
right.
gonna go for his throat.
Roll damage.
Go high. That's kind of bloodthirsty.
He's a freaking monster.
And bonus action.
Fair enough.
Okay. Yeah. So as you're moving across the cart, you throw out your hands, saying a little prayer for the Hylian as this radiant energy goes around it as you bring up your blade, jumping off the cart and slash down upon the blue bokoblin, making it stumble back a little bit, a gash right through its chest. It is very hurt.
Good.
Ooh.
All right. And that's
that
all
should
you
be my
can
turn, right?
do? All right, Eon.
I think he went back on mute.
Yeah.
somewhere.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
no.
run at
Oh, there he is.
the moblin.
Sorry.
Run at the moblin. All right. Go ahead. You're going to dash, I'm guessing. It's this map
Yes.
is quite big. $60 Sure. There we go. The as you step in the path of the moblin, it sort of gives you like a very gives you a snarl and raises its great club to charge at you.
I will. How close is it to me?
Within 30 feet.
Okay, well, I can't attack, but I was just saying, just I can't remember. Do I have to? If I rage now, but I lose it.
Raging is better kept before you're about to make your attack.
Oh yeah, I was just curious. So yeah, I'll just pull out my weapon and wait. Probably taunt it.
Alright. Sort of bang your chest with your blade.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Alright. Lynn, see what the spellcaster has to offer.
Alrighty. Let's see. 30-foot line. No. Doopy doopy doo. I think what I'm gonna do is turn towards the red bokoblin in the tree, hold up my hand, and give him a big ol' lightning bap.
Alright.
Second, I need to do an effect.
Gotcha.
Because once per turn, I can make my bap a little harder.
Ooh. That's a hit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you raise up your hand, a small, very electronic
Mechanical.
noise, the Iron Man noise, appears as a bolt of lightning, causes your hand to recoil as it hits straight into the red bokoblin. Causing it to jitter around a little bit, but ultimately it steadies itself back up, shaking its head. You scorch some of the trees, the leaves as well, giving yourself a bit of a clearer view of it.
Could have aimed that a bit better. Eon, are you okay up there?
He is quite a ways away.
I'm yelling. Okay.
It will take little work to kill it.
Okay, then I'm going to make go bear. No, I didn't want to get in range of the blue goblin. Okay, good. Boom.
Okay.
Boom. Bear.
Wonderful.
And
Okay.
that is my turn.
Got it. Haha. I don't know where this one is. Are you even on the map?
Probably.
Did I forget to put one down? Oops.
One less person.
When suddenly, out of the bushes,
A Lionel.
yes, pops another red bokoblin. Who is going to immediately make a attack against Roscoe, who has not hidden himself, with a short bow, and just misses that nat 20, but still hits.
Oof.
As an arrow skids past his cheek, leaving a solid scratch there. The draft horse ain't doing shit.
Run, bitch, run.
Run.
Bokoblin 1, as the first creature to attack is the last in the turn order, is going to draw back another arrow and aim for Lynn, because ow. And misses.
That is acceptable. He shot a spell. Why is he able to hit me? He shouldn't be that easy to hit. He shouldn't be that hard to hit.
That's Cam.
All right. I'm gonna
Alright,
go ahead and
wow.
stand up from prone. Near bonus action, add Kensai shot.
Effect's already on there.
Oh, is it already on? I checked and it wasn't. Oh, that's weird. I don't know why it was. Okay, give me a moment. Let me
You
just
applied it
remove
and you
one.
didn't deal damage, so it didn't take off.
That probably makes sense. I said it as rounds, so.
Hmm.
All right. I'll just have to make sure to remove it
Alright.
after. Okay, yeah, I'll just go ahead and make an air attack with the longbow.
Okie doke.
Yeah, the goblin one.
That is a hit.
All right.
Okay. As it looses its arrow on Lynn, another arrow from Hyle plants itself into its shoulder.
I'll just take a 5-foot step forward and drop prone again.
Gotcha.
There we go.
Alright.
All right, add that effect to myself.
Yeah. It'll automatically proc then. Should you be hit by a ranged attack? That was a guitar pick. Hello.
Hello.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Alkabir's theme. What?
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 Okay.
Oh.
Roscoe again.
Did it go over Red Book Goblin?
It's dead.
Oh, okay.
I
I was like, I
suppose
clicked
He
that.
did.
I wasn't sure if I somehow skipped over its turn.
And then there's Bokoblin. He's dead.
He's dead.
And then there's Chunky.
All right.
He's dead.
This magical gravestone pops up in its place the moment it dies.
You're legitimately not in range for anything, are you? All right.
All right, I should apply the cover too, shouldn't I?
He's gonna go ahead and just take the dodge action. This is not his environment. All right. Clifford Linebeck. Seeing this this other bokoblin pop out of the bushes, he's gonna shrink.
Fair reaction.
Did I forget to make this guy? I did. Hello.
Ah, that's probably where the other one went.
There he is.
He's gonna charge forward. And first start with the dagger. And hit it with the dagger.
As one do.
As one do. He does a solid amount of damage. That's what you get for being CR3, I guess. He's going to stab with a rapier. See, I'm not gonna roll well with anybody else but Linebeck. This is what's gonna happen.
The linebacker has to become a permanent companion now.
Of course. Oh my!
Did you crit?
Being that funny.
Yep.
I'm not gonna say no, but yes.
Bye-bye, Bokoblin. Fare thee well.
Fuck. Alright. So. He's just gonna roll that damage. And gets friggin' double max. Oh, just gets max damage he can roll. He just got 20 damage on that one attack. So Linebeck charges forward against this guy, against this bokoblin. His first dagger, he throws it lightly as it stuns the bokoblin for a second. As he goes for 2 quick jabs, the second one going straight through its throat. Yeah, quickly retrieves his dagger from the corpse. And Red Bokoblin 15 now is going, as it is going to change targets and attack Eon. And it's going to hit Eon for 19. This same bokoblin that chinked your forehead, also gets plants one straight into your arm plate and going through your coat, Eon.
19 damage?
Or
For
was it a 19 to
a
hit?
solid 3 damage.
Oh, 19 to hit. I was like, 19
Yes.
damage? What?
Oh yeah,
I got confused. I thought they crit on me or something.
this is a legendary
Okay.
red bokoblin, you see.
Okay.
Oh, right.
It's just the one up the hill, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just wait to see how far something is without targeting it.
Okay. Highland Commoner, just dodging again. The blue bokoblin is actually going to Can it disengage? Can't bonus action disengage. Shame. It's not smart enough to disengage. It's just going to run, which will proc an opportunity attack from Toby.
He'll freaking take it. So just roll
Just roll a
attack and
regular
then
attack,
damage. Okay.
That's a hit.
I go for its freaking neck.
Toby
Yep.
is vicious. Holy god.
Yeah. So just as it's trying to turn tail and run, Toby with a following up his other strike, does an upper swing again towards its neck, slicing through about halfway as it drops back. Limbs all spread out. And the blue bokoblin is dead. On to red bokoblin, who is going to is going to grow in size. Is going to run the fuck away from Lineback.
Yeah,
Spooked him.
as it should.
As,
10, 15.
as it should.
As it's running, it's going to drop its. Actually, it's going to go there instead. As it's running, it's going to drop its bow, pull out its club, and try to whap the
I
horse.
swear to God.
It's beats the horse in the leg, dealing a bit of damage.
God dang it.
Okay. That is all it can do. The Moblin is going to go. Bonjour.
It speaks French.
Yes. All Blins speak French. It's going to bring up its great club as it's charging
Really
forward.
French.
Everything's French, man.
French? Always has been.
Bringing up its great club, it's going to try to smash down on you. Dealing. Yep. You managed to mostly dodge out of the way, but your leg gets caught a little bit, and takes a good dent to the plating. And that is all it can do because nothing like this has extra attack. Conrad. There is a bokoblin trying to attack a horse. Garbo?
Oh, forgot I was muted. But I was gonna say, well, there are multiple people that can also handle the bokoblin, but the moblin is within distance. So I think I'm going to run the 47 feet. Okay, if it's flanking, that gives advantage and I can sneak attack, correct?
No.
Yeah.
Flanking does not give damage anymore. It's plus 1 to
Flanking
attack.
is a +1 bonus.
So then that no longer does that count.
If
You
you
can
have-
be 5 feet next to him and you still get the sneak attack as well.
Yes.
Yeah, because Eon is 5 feet within 5 feet of him.
Okay, so either way it works. That's what I
Yes.
was going for. Okay, yeah, then I guess I will run to there,
Sure.
and then
Charge.
character sheet. You said the sneak attack does work, so we'll do that.
All right. That's a hit.
Okay, and the effect is added. Okay.
These things don't really have a high AC, so a 20 definitely hits.
Woo. Nothing.
Ooh, damage.
Not
Alright.
fantastic.
And then that was a 50 feet dash, so I still have 10, so I will back up to here, I guess.
All right. Solid.
And that'll be it.
Chewie is going off. Alrighty. Yeah, you charge forward a well-placed rapier strike into the Bokoblin's leg. Moblin's leg. Blin.
Thing.
Speaking of Bokoblin. Take this. That is a 17 to hit, which it does. What is your AC anyway?
It is 17.
Okay, it just hit. Alrighty. Dealing the arrow just grazing you for 3 damage.
Alright.
That's all it can do. Toby.
Alright, so seeing the horse get clubbed, he's gonna start running towards the horse as soon as I remember how to friggin'. Alright. He's gonna take the dash action to get
Alright.
as close as he wants to it.
Yep. 20
Ah.
feet. Oh, Jesus.
I might have screwed that up a little bit.
That's fine.
Okay. Just
There you go.
go. Here we go. Alright.
Yes,
I
like
think
the
that
horse.
Yeah. He's gonna cast Cure Wounds on the horse.
Okay, sure.
I think.
You
Because
can.
I don't think I can tell how damaged the horse is, right?
You can lay on hands instead if you don't want to spend the spell slot.
That is true. And I don't want to spend the spell slot. But I also don't want to underestimate how much damage the horse is taking.
You got 15 points to work with.
Yep.
Sure. I'll just give it 4.
4? Okay.
That should be fair.
I'll just heal it 4. Because there's no proper tally.
I have a healing effect. But...
Yeah,
oh, right, yeah.
That's
what
just
you
like the
meant.
full
Never mind.
15.
Okay.
Horse. All right. It seems to be mostly healed, but there's still like a scratch or two on the part of its body where it got hit. All right. And lay on hands is by itself an action, right? Oh, you already used your action, so it's a bonus action. Okay. Eon.
I shall rage.
Alright. He would like to rage. You should have effects on there. There you are. I'll make sure.
I shall also
targets.
reckless.
Gonna reckless attack?
Yes.
Okay.
Do I hit both the attacks for reckless on myself? Because one's the advantage, and then the other one's like the disadvantage. No, I meant the they
both are a part of the same effect.
Okay. Yeah.
I just want to make sure if it was on me that.
Yeah, the downside was downside's fine. Okay. Go ahead and roll for your attack. SCP video.
Yeah, I heard that earlier too.
Yeah.
That is a hit. Okay.
Maximin.
All right.
I'm gonna spend 2 of my points to reroll that one.
Two of your what?
Oh, I only have one. Whoops, my fault.
Yep.
I thought I had two.
And that has to be done as a bonus action as well.
Oh, I didn't catch that. I didn't say that. But okay, that's good.
Okay. Yep. As Eon sort of lets off this this very metallic, almost roar-like sound, he goes in for a swing with a great sword, sweeping its legs a little bit, but not quite catching it up, making it fall. All right, Lynn.
Hello.
This is very chill music for the actual combat. Go away.
Toby, do you have the bokoblin by the horse, or do you need me to get it?
That was a question in character, correct?
Yep. I'm
Okay.
yelling at you real quick.
I'd appreciate it if we took this thing out as soon as possible.
Will do.
Don't worry, I should have the one in the tree if you want to help.
Kadoke.
Would it have cover?
No, you'd be able to get a solid shot of it. It's
Okay.
more by the horse's head.
Okay. I still have 5 feet, so I'm gonna move to where I'm next to Toby.
Are there
Yep.
2 tokens for Lynn? Okay.
No, that's me moving.
Alright.
Alrighty.
He's creating after images for how fast he's moving.
That
That's a
hit.
hit.
Alrighty. Do the effect. I'm trying to get into the habit of doing the effect after I know if it hits or not. Hey, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Sadly, I don't have the blood effects on them. That extension was not updated. Shamefully. All right. Yes. So another arc of lightning from Lynn's gauntlet strikes into another bokoblin, just under the horse's snout. Electrifying. Let's go ahead. Hey, here's the horse. It's not happy. It's gonna hooves attack. And it hits the bokoblin. Because a draft horse has a +6 to hit.
Jeez.
I was hoping it would kill.
That would have been nice.
Curses.
As it shuffles the cart a little bit to hit its hoof into the red bokoblin. It's got a solid hoof indent on its chest now. The one in the tree is Roscoe is taking the dodge action, so this is with disadvantage. He's going to try to. He dropped a 20.
Ha!
But he still hit. There's zombie.
Ah, is he back? Ah, he's unmuted.
I joined the call a second ago, but then I discovered that someone in the process of getting fancy rounds reinstalled it, decided to not install the actual application instead of just the updater. So I had to fix that. It's been a day.
The second round has just ended. Roscoe has taken a total of 11 damage.
Okay.
He has not really done much because he hasn't been able to really do much.
Makes sense.
All right, Hyle.
Hello. I'm going to go ahead and stand up from prone, so I remove that condition for myself.
Okay, doke.
Bonus action to open up my sheet. Bonus action to apply Kensei shot.
Okay.
There we go. And then let's see if I can't finish this guy off with. A.
I don't even need to say it.
A.
Not quite.
Not quite. Almost though.
He's
And then I'm
hurting.
going to go ahead and drop down to prone again. Or before I do that, actually. 5, 10, 15. Actually, no, I can only do 10. Actually, no, I can only do... Trying to think. No, it's a free action, so I should be able to do this. Oops.
What is going on here?
I'm trying to get it to... How do I... Cancel move. How do I get it to... Do I double click? I don't know how I did it last time.
To do what?
To get it to move.
Oh, I have to approve it.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm doing then.
There you go.
And then I'll
Yeah.
drop down to prone. Is that cover?
That is cover from everything but the
8.
but
right?
8.
Okay. I will apply cover for now. If 8 comes to attack me, then I will remove it. Assuming the horse doesn't kick it to death.
It's probably will not get the chance. Roscoe.
Okay. Is there a map we're on right now?
Yes. One moment. That should have come up for you.
There we go.
Yes. Now I must locate myself upon it.
You are the R on the cart.
Okay.
There will be tokens eventually.
Quick question. I clicked the prone or the cover button. It didn't add any effect. Is that showing up on the...
The cover button is for when you're being attacked. When a creature is attacking you, you apply, or when you're attacking a creature with cover, you apply the cover button.
Oh, okay. How do I apply cover naturally then? Is there... I didn't see one under effects.
The cover is entirely determined by the attacking creature
Okay.
because it's situational.
Yeah, understandable. Alright.
Okay. Roscoe sits comfortably, taking steady aim at this red bokoblin.
Okay.
Am I actually like in the wagon, or am I on the side of the wagon?
You're in the wagon. I just was putting people on proper spaces.
I just need to get out of the. So I'll need to get out of the wagon to attack.
Like you can, if you stand up, you can see the red bokoblin fully.
Okay.
But you'd be able to hit it even when sitting down.
Okay, I will take steady aim while sitting down then, and
Okay.
Pull up my fishing rod.
Fishing rod's out of ammo, zombie. You need to put some fresh bait on it.
That's a hit.
Okay. Okay, how do I activate sneak attack here?
You have an effect.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, the FET wasn't shown.
What are
there.
you getting sneak attack from?
Having advantage for sitting still.
Ah,
Yeah, he's
okay,
steady
gotcha.
aiming.
Understood.
Yeah, steady aim. And then I have advantage.
Okay.
Instant attack for some reason doesn't only do me a D6 currently. There we go. 2D6. Boop. And Hosha.
Yep. So,
Good.
Lynn, as you're staring at the bokoblin, it's got its mouth open, as it's giving you like this gnarled scream, from as a result of your attack, and then you see a little hook, just sort of not pierce its mouth, pierce its eye. as it is pulled away, it being knocked to the ground, its eye bleeding out, and eventually it's still. The first attack you made, you killed a thing with a fishing rod. Good job.
All according to Cake. I think he found his new bait.
Lineback can't really do anything right now.
Alright, I forgot there's 2 up there.
He'll go there, and he's going to throw his dagger at the Bokoblin. He almost nat one. I've not nat one yet.
Not yet.
Save for that. Never mind. Yep. As he charges forward, he chucks his dagger into the straight into the head of the Bokoblin, and it slumps forward, falling out of the tree with a solid splat into the bushes below. Do. Second verse, same as the first. It's going to try to attack Conrad. And miss. As another arrow whizzes past Conrad's head. Commoner ain't doing shit. Those Bokoblins are dead. The Moblin, however. Hi.
Oh, good.
It notices you very clearly stabbing it in the leg. It's going to bring its great club up and manage to.
I'm about to say he does have the my astral protector's ability.
That is fine because he rolled a 7.
Okay.
As Conrad dodges out of the way, the club slams into the ground, letting up a cloud of dirt. Speaking of,
The reason I was saying because it would have disadvantage, so I was making sure.
All right.
I mean, I can
So
save on that
I'm
one.
assuming I still
I
have.
don't. I rolled the same.
Alright, I'm assuming I still have sneak attack because he's within 5 feet of it, correct? Or do I
Yes.
need to get closer to? Okay. Yep. I just wanted to be sure before I attack. It's the same thing I've been doing.
Okay. That's a hit.
Right. And then that. Why?
All right. Using the opportunity to with the club on the ground, you hop up onto it and do a jumping strike into its chest.
Alright. And then I will attack it with my offhand, and I forget. Does that have a down? I'm trying to remember. Is it just like because I get a +6 to roll? Is that just a
Hey, Alex, this got in mind.
Well, that's the roll.
That's a miss.
Ooh, almost had that 20.
As you're dangling off the Bokoblin's chest, you try to Moblin's chest. You try to stab a short sword into it, but it manages to shrug you off as you fall back to the ground.
And with that, I will back off again.
Okay. All right. Bokoblin. Still within range.
Conrad's
Take
a prime
this.
target.
It missed. As another arrow whizzes past Conrad's head.
These aren't really
Is
a
this-
problem.
The swashbuckler life you've always envisioned.
Basically.
Instead of just straight bullet to straight arrows.
Toby.
Yes, I am Toby.
What would you like to do?
Toby will. That's 40.3 feet. He can't go that far.
No.
He can go this far though. No, that's a half space. That will work, I guess.
That is going to dash.
Yeah, he's gonna use the action to dash.
Okay. Just sort of stuttered at Conrad there, like, hey.
Yeah, and then he's gonna freaking. Do javelins have reach, or does he need to throw it at the moblin if he wants to hit it?
Have to throw it, but
You have to throw it, and you already used your action.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Then I guess that is his turn.
Okay. Eon. You still have your rage active. Okay.
I will roll reckless again.
Okay. Reckless attack is active until your next
My turn
turn.
again.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was gone through the red.
Got it. Okay, go ahead. That's a hit. Okay. As Conrad jumps off the gets thrown off the moblin, you take the opportunity and jab into its side with the great sword. It is a decent bit hurt. Lynn. What are you doing, Lynn? Okay. Okay. That's fine. You'd be able to get there anyway. Are you saying things?
Are you saying so?
I'm gonna go give that boy a good old lightning bat.
Okay. Which boy?
19. Does a
Against
14 hit?
I don't know what you're attacking.
He's stacking 19, I thought.
The Bokoblin. Okay.
Yeah. Goblin up on the ridge.
Looking. Okay.
I have it targeted, don't I? Do you not see the
Yes,
arrow?
I just completely missed that. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Die.
They have really low AC.
I did that. That is good enough for me.
Yeah, Blaine going all Iron Man, hitting everything at least a little bit.
Yeah, They seem like they have the red moblin handled, and I'm trying to make sure they don't bat people.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and skip the draft horse's turn because it is not doing anything, as its attacker has been done diddly killed. Hyle.
Hi. Cool. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and put on Kensei Shot and attack 19.
Get out of prone.
All right. And now prone. I meant to say that. I completely forgot.
Mm.
Let me drop that over to the side here.
Who are you attacking?
19. I'm just about to
19?
drop
Okay.
it. I had to prone real quick.
Gotcha.
Dang. There's the narrative. Alright, I'm back in prone.
Okay. Just sort of get up from prone, midair, let off the shot, drop again.
Yeah. Actually, I don't even think it can really hit me, honestly. Like, I'd have to roll.
Me and Conrad are the only two things in range.
Honestly, I don't even need to drop in prone anymore. I can just stay like this.
Wasn't much of a worry anyway.
Yeah.
It's only really been Roscoe that's... And, well, it's Roscoe and Eon who've taken the brunt of the damage.
Yeah. I'll move, since I'm not going prone. If I
Got half your
can.
movement left. Which...
Right there.
Okay. Which I guess is, a little more for you, huh?
A bit. Right now I'm encumbered, though. Actually, am I encumbered? I think I removed stuff before we had the first session, so I should have.
I think you're, like, just under.
Yeah, I think I just set myself under by removing.
You're just over.
Oh, okay. Couldn't remember which direction I went.
Okay, so you said I'm sitting down to. Is it like getting up from prone to currently get up, or is it just?
Prone is being like full on the ground. I won't restrict any movement from getting up from sitting.
Okay. I'm going to use my cunning action to dash,
Okay.
and I'm gonna. Zoom in. That's okay. So I gotta go.
7 feet.
So I gotta go one less square than that. I can count.
Indeed. Just feel free
Oh,
to...
it measures it for me as I move. That's so convenient.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. That is still 67 feet.
Good.
Have you just moved there? We.
Oh damn! I'm just out of range.
What about hook shot range?
No, that's what I was checking for.
Oh, okay. And
It's
fishing
30
rod?
feet.
Or is fishing rod 10?
Fishing rod is also 30.
Oh, okay.
You probably hit the moblin at least. Yeah. Constellation project.
Yeah, I mean that one I can at least sneak attack. I was excited to shoot a bokoblin and yank it off of the ridge and make it fall to its death, but sometimes you can't have your cake and eat it too.
You got next turn.
And sneak attack because I got Eon there, and I missed. Maybe.
Nope. That's a hit.
Nice.
They do not have a high AC. Oh, this combat's almost over. Okay. Yeah. As Roscoe charges forward, Toby and Eon see this this long metal chain shoot into the into its leg, into one of the already open wounds. This thing is heavier than you.
Yeah.
So he's getting
Does
pulled.
it weigh less than 250 pounds, I guess is the first question.
It would be more, be around 250 pounds. It is a very large creature.
Okay, well, if it's less than or equal to, then it's dex save. Otherwise, it is. I get pulled.
Guess who's getting pulled?
All right.
According to the wiki, it weighs 350 to 600 pounds.
That
Goddamn.
makes sense.
Thank you, Garbo,
Hey, this
for that
is a
wiki
trick
dash.
you can do with
Yeah, thank you.
Eon, because Eon weighs like 310. So you could
so-
totally just drag yourself along.
Not only do you see this this chain go past, you suddenly see Roscoe next to you.
Hello there.
There's a brief instant of
Howdy.
the classic guy with his mouth open, whooshing through the air.
Bonjour.
Oh dear. This is all within 6 seconds. Okay.
Yeah.
That's all you can do. So, Linebeck. Not in a good position. He's gonna grab his dagger. He's actually going to get back onto the cart. He doesn't have any ranged attacks.
I mean, he can throw a dagger.
Not that far.
I believe in him.
I don't know. He's proven himself to be a god so far.
He's the kineticist.
Yeah, man. 15! Hey, look! A Roscoe!
Oh, but what about the guy? What about the guy who just beamed his
But.
friend?
But he's on the
But-
other side of the rock. He doesn't know.
Oh, can I impose disadvantage onto this? Use protection.
He didn't attack Roscoe.
Oh, okay. My bad.
But there was a
But
bolt
fair
of lightning
point.
coming from Armor Boy, so arrow whizzes past head.
That's pretty flashy. Flashback moment.
So I take it that's a miss.
That is a miss.
Okay, good.
Red Moblin. It's rather hurt. His legs are especially like super bloody. It's
It
going
has
to pull out-
Roscoe attached to it.
It's got Roscoe attached to it. It's trying to wiggle him off. As he swings his club around. Because he's distracted by Roscoe on him, I'm going to give him disadvantage.
Uh-huh.
As he aims for the closest person he can possibly, which is Eon, which is going to be a straight roll because disadvantage.
He has double disadvantage though.
He would have had advantage on the attack, but he had disadvantage, so it canceled out.
I know.
But
I'm
still
being dumb.
hits Eon.
Oh,
As it's frantically waving around its club, it bashes Eon in the side, dealing 13 points of damage. They hurt you.
No, I just remembered, Shade. I'm a monk. I already have an additional 10 feet of movement. I've completely ignored that. All right.
Fair enough. Okay, that's all the Moblin can do. Roscoe, you end up sort of unhooking by this point.
All right.
Conrad.
All right, I will run up to it. So, to right there, I guess. And then
All right.
character sheet.
Okay.
Assuming that hits.
Yep. If a
Alright.
12 hit.
And it's
Okay.
dead.
Dang.
So as Roscoe, it sort of flies off the Moblin, and its bat hits into Eon. In comes Conrad, sort of pouncing off Roscoe with the advantage, and straight into the neck, stabs his rapier into it as it drops to the ground. I don't actually know how high his dexterity is, so I'm just sort of going.
18.
Oh yeah, it's good. He's capable.
all right, I'm back.
Okay,
Um,
the Moblin is down.
does this area up here look like a hill that kind of like, I guess I'm trying to think of how to get up there, but I don't know if that's a lot. Like, I guess it's far.
Um,
Like, it looks like a hill, but it like loops around, right? Or is this just all a plateau?
This is sort of an incline, which leads up to it, especially around this area.
Okay. Yeah. Then I
Whereas
will
this-
run
What's with
that way.
these plants?
This raises up about 15 feet. You would have to climb just to get up.
I will run around the long way.
Okay. That is Conrad's turn. Ah, the indicators are working properly. Wonderful. So we know whose turn it is on the
19.
on stream. Number 19.
Not very happy about getting zapped, I assume.
Die! It misses.
It's not very competent at hitting people now, is it?
No! Toby, why is he trying to move? Get out of here.
I can interact with Roscoe from where I'm standing, right?
Yeah, you're within 5 feet.
Okay. Hello. Smacks them and gives them some hit points. Let's see how many I want to give him. Or, like, yeah.
Lay on hands.
Yeah. Actually, I have...
You have exactly enough.
I have exactly enough, but I don't know if I want to give him all the lay on hands I have.
It regens on a long rest.
I'll give him, like,
It'll do.
give him, like, 5.
Okay.
Also, that's an action, so I can't do that as a bonus action, which I think I did in the
fuck.
past. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Now we know.
It's fine.
Alright. You already heal yourself? Oh, no, you didn't. Alright, so you are at 6. There you go.
Good.
Feel free to, on your lay on hands, just, like, keep a tally in brackets of how much you have left.
Alright.
So just, like, you've used, what, 9 by this point? You only healed the horse 4, so...
Yeah.
Alright. So that's... You've got 6 left. So... Like that. Alrighty. Eon,
Yeah.
do you... We're at the point of... These guys are the only ones there. Do you let the range people take care of it?
I mean, I have ranged attacks.
Do you? Oh yeah, you got
Yeah, I have hand
javelin.
axes and javelins.
If you wanna.
Root of 7, 17.
Okay.
Oh, 26.
So the question is, how far is it between me and would it be the amount said? Because it only says 29.
It's like it's an incline of 15 feet, but you'll be able to see its head from here. I'll say it has, it's got cover.
Full cover or partial?
Not full cover. You wouldn't be able to target it then. Just press the regular cover button.
Okay. I didn't know if it's full, half, or what. Okay. I'll reckless again.
Okay. I highly doubt you won't hit this. Will hit. Never mind. You'll hit it, probably. You don't need to apply the downside effect.
Oh, right. Duh.
I just didn't remove it. Yep, that's a hit. Alright. This one has not
The
taken...
amount of ones and twos.
This one's not taken damage so far. Yeah, you chuck the javelin, the goblin notices it just a little too late as it slices into the side of its head. The javelin.
And
going
as
off.
it would happen, the weird astral ghosts attack that thing. Don't do anything yet. Try it.
Mm-hmm. And your rage persists because you hit. Lynn.
Lightning Bap. As
All right.
you do.
Of course.
Heck, no. Cancel that. Almost to the Thunder Gauntlet. I mean, it's the same to hit, but...
One is a melee.
Oh,
There we
there
go.
it is.
Hell yeah. Alright. I'm just gonna... You see the... I mean, I haven't killed him yet, so
Nope.
I'm gonna hold off on that.
Also, there's still another one. Yeah, that thing didn't have a chance.
Boom.
So the arcing blast that happened before with a lightning. You seem to charge it for like slightly longer as a larger blast pulses and.
I was gonna unibeam it.
Unibeam it.
On
Jeez.
crit. Yeah.
This much larger blast going straight into its forehead, blasting a solid hole right through. As it drops. Draft Horse is not doing anything.
Alright, can't say shot, and let's see if I can hit.
Yeah.
Roll up.
There's a hit.
Has anybody missed so far?
I have.
I feel like it's hard
Okay.
to miss.
I would have if I didn't have advantage.
As it's just recovering from the javelin, it almost took straight to the face. It gets hit by an arrow in the chest.
Alright, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Prosco.
Does it teleport me to the top of the map every time my turn comes up?
That's a very good question. I don't really know.
If you're scrolled in, I will. Otherwise,
It's been doing it to Cam as well. It might be the auto. Oh, you can turn off auto center map in your options.
I will try to find that later.
Understood.
Alright, so get over to here.
oh, it's like at the top.
Okay, so
Let's say I have auto center
so if I
on,
go to
and it's
right,
not done that at all to me.
go to right here, then I should be 28 feet out, which is about as close to the 25 feet from it horizontally that I need to be. Alright. I'm gonna try to hook shot him.
Okay.
One way or the other. He's either coming down to me or I'm going to him.
Do I need to say it?
There's a man getting bapped.
So
Get over here.
I'm gonna say this thing definitely weighs less than 250 pounds. It's a dex save.
Dexterity save.
What is the DC?
12.
12? Okay.
Wouldn't it auto-fail because it's dead?
It's not dead. It succeeds.
Oh.
That's fine.
Is it still attached?
Oh yeah. Hi there.
Because you got big old Eon beside you. Oh, you get dragged if it doesn't. Okay.
Yeah, that's the fun part about it.
Oh, because I was gonna say it would be
Something's
fun if
getting
Eon
dragged.
grabs it and just tugs it.
Either way.
As an absolute win.
So-
this is an absolute win.
I saw my interaction right.
Yeah.
The turn? Okay. Hand glow.
You gonna try to push?
Hand glow.
Hand glow time.
So yeah, you fire your hook shot up into this thing's friggin' neck. It latches in. You get dragged up. You start staring up at this bokoblin.
Raises the left hand into the air. It begins to burn with an intensity.
Hello there.
Okay. Linebeck is going to forego his turn. He's just gonna, check on this dude. Yo, what up? It's gonna shove you.
Does that count as an attack?
That's
It's a special attack.
yeah.
Advantage.
1 second. I need to remember the actual rulings. I think it's just you make basically an unarmed strike at it, and then 1 moment. My dumbass forgets how it works. Shoving creatures. Okay. All right. So, it is going to try to shove you. It doesn't have any. What's that? Okay. Contested. So it wrenches the hook out of its neck, and you are pushed. It got a 19.
Man, I can't believe Roscoe's fucking dead.
Got a 19.
I'm gonna say make a dex save. Roscoe.
I was muted. All right, fantastic. I was asking if I could grab it instead and pull it over the side with me.
That's like a reaction.
He's going for a power drop!
I dropped it, but it didn't go. Let's try that.
It's a power bomb, but same idea.
All right. I will let you, as a reaction, try to grapple it.
Okay,
But you are going to fall.
that's fine.
I'm taking you down with me.
Not great.
Okay, not great, but there's a
You
chance.
can roll low. Wait for the nat 1.
So Roscoe, as it tries to push you away, you manage to grab onto its arm as you're falling. Which this is, it's only 1d6.
Yeah.
Both of you fall to the ground, rolling against the hill. I'll say, what the fuck? Both of you taking 2 damage.
And they're both prone.
And prone. There is now a bokoblin right in front of Eon.
That's prone.
Conrad.
Oh, I guess I'm running back now. So right there.
Do I hear advantage?
You do hear advantage.
Indeed. You have advantage anyway.
Same thing. Which actually, Nah, it's fine. I didn't roll with advantage. That was dumb. Roll it again.
Roll again. See if you get better than a 2.
There we go.
That is much better than a 2. Okay. How do you
And
want to do
stab.
this?
Wait,
I guess I'll just stab it while it's down. It's easy enough.
Shade, are we playing Nat 19?
Hey, I stole that from Matt Mercer. What are you talking about?
No. Did it live with 1 health?
No.
Oh, okay.
It lived with 5 health.
Okay.
I can certainly tell you that's a little more than 5.
Indeed.
Alright. So Conrad, taking the opportunity of Roscoe having also taken a good fall, gives a good ol' slashing bap to it. You didn't drop the damage onto it, however, I will do that for you.
Did I not?
Nope.
I'm confused. What did I forget to do?
You didn't drop the damage onto it.
Yeah.
Oh, I just rolled it, didn't I?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
almost did all of its health in damage. Had it been at full, it would have had 7 health left.
This is why the swashbuckler is a tasty
Yeah.
class.
I didn't realize sneak attack is good.
Yeah,
It's pretty
really
good.
I'm over here sneak attacking things with a fishing pole, and I don't feel inadequate.
Sneak attack makes up for any inadequacies that you could use for like weapons. That's why rogues use daggers, because they just don't literally care.
Okay.
Ah, I see.
We are going to take a 5-minute break.
And I'm gonna go make myself some more tea.
The timer went off a good little bit ago. Okay. A solid 15 minutes ago. So we will be right back. Before that, however, I would like to say a thing or two. As soon as I can get up my notes. I would like to mention that VODs are posted on YouTube on Fridays at 1 p.m. CST. Should anyone have missed an episode of this good old show, if you want to find a link to it on Twitch, it is below. If you are already watching on YouTube, consider subscribing, so you can be updated on new videos from SSC. And if you're currently watching live, hey, consider giving us a follow. For more D&D weekly, and other game-related content sometimes, rarely. Anyway, I will be right back.
After that shameless plug.
Hey.
I'm kidding.
That's what you do.
Now that Shade is gone, it's just you and me. He'll never know what it is that I'm about to tell you because he's gone now. I'm about to tell you about the secrets of the universe. Did you know that bears are descended from Hugh Jackman? It's true. I'm gonna go get something to drink.
I gotta.
I immediately
quote
woke
for,
up with a headache and
for-
came to the session, so let me just go get my life
That's
in
it.
order for a second.
I put a good quote for whenever a zombie wants to use it. Yes, it's straight stolen from something, but it's still funny.
Hey.
Okay. Hi. What is this? Did you
Pain
not
and
get your
suffering.
HD back? That's weird. You were supposed to, unless I only short rested the party. Which may very well as... Yeah, I short rested the party instead of long resting.
Well, too late now.
Indeed. Still got about a minute on our break.
Well, time for me to leave for 5 minutes.
Ah, fuck you. What is this?
I am happy with the Unibeam kill. completely overkill, but
I should probably also have some text for break, huh?
yeah.
Ah!
Beep 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 beep.
I try to go with the least intrusive
And
sound.
it ends up being the most intrusive.
Oh, it's not the most intrusive, trust me. I could have gone with my alarm sound, you know.
What's your alarm?
Because
Mine's
nothing like getting up in the morning, making it sound like the end of the world's happening.
mine is sing sing sing. So it's
Oh jeez.
so yeah, that's fun.
I
No,
will have that up.
But there's a running gag in Logan's games when something lives at 1 HP. He'll go, guess what, guys? We're playing that 19.
Alright, I'm back.
Da-ba-da-ba-da.
Hello.
Hello.
So how much experience did we get?
Once everyone is back, I will
I
tell
know.
you what's going on.
I know we don't get experience.
You don't get experience.
We get experience when we meet certain miles.
The experience is the friends you made along the way.
Indeed.
Of course.
Indeed. The experience is the treasure at the end of the venture.
Or that's also fine.
Which one would
That
Toby choose?
treasure is the experience of friendship. And
No,
killing.
which one would
Who nat 20'd?
That
me?
was
Wasn't
that,
it,
that was Lynn.
Snack?
Snack,
Yep.
You get a Triforce point for that.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Don't add that to current. Add that to earned.
Earn. Hell yeah.
and then everyone should get a Triforce point for combat, right?
Yeah, everyone. I'll say it again when everyone's back.
Okay.
Whoever is the last person. Oh wait, no, who's the last
Is
person?
that
not
Cam?
back? Cam. This is Cam.
Oh, okay.
Who is still gone?
Zombie?
Go, Heis here.
Somebody did say it might take a little longer because
Okay. I'll give him another minute. Yeah, everyone is going to get a Triforce point, and everyone with the aspect of power, it gets 2 instead.
Hell yeah.
Whoa.
I have a headache.
earned or current.
Put myself to... Ah, there he is.
Is it?
Oh, wait. Is that current or is that earned?
Earned.
I have 1 and 1, so am I at 2 and 2 now? Or is that? Is it 1 and 1?
It should be under earned, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, you're earned. You add the earned total to your current total at the end of short or long rest.
Oh,
Mine was put under current. That's why I had to double check.
So
yeah,
I have
that's
2 current. Is that right?
You have 2 earned.
you have one. Well, yeah, you have you should have your power, right?
Oh no, did he
No,
switch?
I'm wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay, so you have one current from the long rest you got on the way, and
Oh right,
one
that's
earned.
why it's there. Okay,
Suck.
I forgot we got one from the first session at the end of that.
I'm
Yep.
sure I'll learn it.
Everyone but Toby and Roscoe gets an additional point, so I'll boost everyone up to on the spreadsheet. And Lynn has 4
Yeah,
uh,
nat
Hey.
20 is man.
cumulative. Yeah. Okay.
The amount I rolled advantage and I didn't even break like I think 12.
What a shame.
And then on the one that had like, I want to assume like 5 HP. I rolled a
It was hurt.
I just want to note that you misspelled impenetrable on the boons of
I
courage.
know.
Okay, just letting you know, bud. I was reading over this to try to understand what they do.
So we realized what's a D5 shade?
Oh yes.
I saw that image. I don't like it.
Yeah, it's really weird, especially the second one that just decides not to have any faces on some of them or any numbers on some of the faces.
So
What do you roll?
shit.
You just roll blank? Is it 0?
On the Zora feat for projectile fins, it says roll a d5 slash 1d5
Does it?
slashing. It does.
Yeah, that's why you mentioned it. I know
That
you
way-
mentioned some ability had it.
That's
You
why we
see
pulled it up.
we're bringing in some new stuff.
I like also how we've had that for so long, and this is the first time anyone's noticed that.
Because
No one's
nobody
looking at
has played a Zora but Snack.
And even then,
Even
I
then.
took bell training over projectile fins.
For projectile, well, you need 2 feats to
Yeah.
have it.
But bell training was a meme, and I love it.
Yeah.
Anyway, if everyone is back, then we are good to go.
Yeah.
And turn on the break time thing. There we go. All right. So yeah, everyone, y'all get your additional Triforce points.
I'm gonna go around and collect half my ammunition.
Okay, go ahead.
If no one is looting the monsters or harvesting,
I'm gonna take back my javelin.
I
Yeah,
would
if I
probably
can.
go around harvesting what I can.
Yeah.
Sure, give
Yeah.
me a moment.
I'll hook shot my way up to go get this one's stuff.
I mean,
Quick
add
Sure.
question. Only because I see it. What's with the weird plants
Great.
here? Is it just
Weird plants? They're just plants.
Oh, those? Yeah, those are just plants.
they're just plants? Okay. They just
Yeah.
don't fit the rest of it. Like it almost feels like some hidden there.
You mean
Is there
the
any
art style?
chance any of the
Oh,
monsters have the water skin on them?
You don't find anything of the sort.
Okay.
Do
Fine.
you not have a water skin?
I do. I just wanted one for a specific purpose.
Here, for the sake of y'all, just sort of doing whatever, I'll turn off token locking.
Okay.
You know, Lynn will go around and start collecting.
I'm gonna go around and get my
Oh,
hair
um,
oils.
could you undo all of my my effects?
Oh, your effect. Now let me
Since
just real
we're
quick
not in
remove
battle and
creatures.
like a minute will go by.
What do I need to roll, if anything?
Now you find basically the equivalent of about 55 rupees worth of money and other sort of smaller objects, seemingly stolen from travelers.
Okay, and that's from all of them for what both of us were searching?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to harvest the Moblin horn.
Harvest the Moblin Horde? Okay.
I'm gonna ask
Make
Kyle if
me a survival check.
you'd like to split the rupees down the middle.
Wow, I rolled really badly today. 2 to the 1, to the 1 to the 3.
So as you try to wrench off this this horn, cracks into several pieces.
Shame.
Was I able to find my javelin?
Yes, it would have landed. I'll say around here, if I can actually like use the right. There we go. Right here.
Roscoe probably. Okay, Roscoe
Also,
probably
what were you-
grabbed it.
What were you asking, Snack?
Do you want to split the money, or do you want to split it with the party?
We can split it. It doesn't really matter to me.
Okay. Then take 25 rupees.
Okay.
I rolled, of all things, I rolled Electrum on the table.
Let's see.
Ugh.
9. 6. There we go. No, wait, that's not that. That should be 5. Where's... I thought there was a 5 rupee currency. Oh well. 1, 10,
Okay.
0.
And then I will hop back in the cart.
Oh, wait, I can't put 0 there. Okay, whatever.
Well, that was pretty eventful, don't you think?
A bit.
A little bit.
As Linebeck shrinks.
Hop back in.
Can't say I was expecting an ambush. But, well, you're not supposed to expect an ambush, are you?
Not really. That's how ambushes work. Smart enough to shoot from the trees and whatnot.
A little concerning that. Maybe we should reroute ourselves a little bit so that we avoid this kind of thing.
That would be a good idea.
I could
Fall over because I took too many out.
Actually,
attempt
Kyle, real quick, is going to, while he's going around, check for tracks to see if there's any discernible area they came from. He's going to do a perimeter search around where they were generally.
Okay. Go ahead and roll yourself a survival again.
Don't worry, I nat 1, so obviously it should loop back around.
one again. One.
And nat 1 again.
One.
Hey, that was almost a 20.
There are, of course, several tracks around. On the tracks there are like horse and cart tracks.
I was searching
not
for
very
the
fresh. But you do find Moblin and Bokoblin tracks. All their positions, there seems to be like minor tracks to where each of them were like behind the rocks on the ridge, and they all converge about past the tree off the road.
The
Past
tree
this
on
tree?
the right? Yeah, okay. So it's coming from that direction.
Yeah.
Okay. I will go back and let Lindbeck know. I ended up taking a perimeter search, and it seems that they veered off from the right side past that tree. So it might be good
Northeast.
to head left instead.
Perhaps. Oh,
Lean up against the cart. Lean back.
you heard him, driver.
Will we be taking a rest for the rest of the trip? Or should we take a quick one now, in case of another ambush?
Do you wanna risk it?
I'm good to go.
Yeah, I'm good to go too.
Alright.
I'd say we should probably move on. It's not like most
Okay.
of us suffered that much damage anyways.
Looks at Eon taking more than half of his health.
It's not like anyone suffered much damage anyways.
I took over half my health. I just got healed.
Yeah. There's healing.
Well, I mean, I can take like a short out of character. I could take a short rest off the road.
You
I'm
can
just
take a
trying.
on the trip. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I should make some food beforehand so everyone can get +1. But really, it's only no one really benefits too much from that. But you know, a +1 is still a +1.
Plus one.
Okay. Sure. You can just make food.
Toby wants to calm the horse.
Yeah.
What a good farm boy.
I'll lean over to the driver, make sure he's showering or like, make sure he's up. Hey, how you doing? Monsters are gone.
A little shaken, but I'm fine.
Well, hey, they're all dead. Or as long as you had left, try to stay away from the tree for a bit. We shouldn't run into any more for a while.
Should I roll for how well I make my meal, or just?
I don't think the effect calls for the feature calls for anything. So
It doesn't. It just can specify how good
You
the
do.
meal is. Okay.
Toby, roll me animal handling with advantage.
Alrighty. Ah. Yeah, need a second to actually get to the correct.
Do you want us to classify how many hit die we used for rest?
Use as
If
many
Yeah.
as you think you need.
Okay, I didn't know because I know some people want to be like, I used 2, no matter what you used to.
Okay. You. Oh, okay. When you're.
I
rolling-
rolled 2d20.
Well,
Oops.
it's
There's an
18.
advantage button. That one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
advantage.
All right.
I'll take the 15, which is an 18 with your modifier. Yeah, you managed to calm down the horse.
Yay.
It was a little shaken, a little uneasy. You managed. You do a little better to treat the rest of the wound a little bit to calm its nerves. And yeah, seems good to go.
Okay.
All right.
Is Lindbeck staying near the top now, or in front of Kurt?
He'll sit in the back again.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit in the back, keep an eye out more. Not that I'll be any help, but
All right, I say keep on going. What the hell is Roscoe doing?
Roscoe be zooming, bonus action dashing.
he's got the zoomies.
He's got the zoomies.
I say we should go now.
Likewise, but keep our heads.
Keep your eyes
Up.
peeled.
Yeah,
Keep your heads on your shoulders.
that too.
That too. All right, if anyone wants to use hit die, they can.
Mm,
Or anyone planning to short rest anyway.
Did Toby take any damage?
No,
He did. No, he did not.
it was only Heil, Roscoe, and Dion.
Better.
sure, why not?
Damn it, not again.
Oh,
Good enough.
Since
Good
I did
enough.
make food because I gave myself the +1.
Right.
When
Everyone
was,
has
when was it that we
+1
last
turns.
long rest, by the way?
When you got off the ship. So,
Yeah.
Just when we
Like-
got off the ship?
or like when you right before you arrived at the port. So only about
okay.
an hour ago.
Yeah, it was. I was trying to remember if
Like
that was
2 hours
before or after I cut myself.
It was after.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's after?
Or before rather.
Okay.
You cut yourself in the morning.
Okay.
What's up, Kohai?
Did you see the thing I said in chat about
Yes.
using H? Okay.
There's nothing really I can really do to it because I didn't actually long rest the party. Apparently.
Alright.
I pressed the short rest button like a fool.
Indeed, I saw that.
Mm.
I didn't think
Anyway.
that actually would have affected anything before.
You can go ahead and close the map.
The map, and open the other map. Hateno Island.
The rest of the journey takes about another hour. Your pace is a little slower than it was, due to the driver being a little more cautious. But you get there within within the hour, so it's about 10 a.m. by this point. Fool. As you get to about here, you begin seeing the farmland surrounding what looks to be this very large wall. Once I get my description up, I can really tell you.
2 islands.
2 islands. Yeah, this very large wall made of wood and stone, spanning out about a mile-ish to the east and west, then curving out of view. Around it, yeah, you see the farmland with a few houses with growing crops such as wheat and potatoes. Approaching the gate, at the end of the road, you see in front of the portcullis leading into the village, a single lightly armored Hylian guard. He sees your approach, as you're within ear distance. Hey, hold on. The cart stops, and the guard approaches. And who are these lot? They're travelers. Yeah? They aren't Yiga, are they?
No, not you go here.
He narrows his eyes. Are
Smiles
you
at him.
certain?
I mean, I'm certain I'm not Yiga.
As am I.
Pretty sure.
I mean, if we saw any Yiga, they'd be dead.
I could have sworn that some Yiga had robot friends.
Yiga have robots?
That's what I heard.
You haven't seen any, though?
No.
Alright.
Just continually glaring at you.
Continually smiling at him.
I mean, we just met the robot, so I don't know if I'd say we're friends. So I think we're in the clear.
Ah, let us through, you right bastard.
Oh, I was waiting to see how long it would take for you to speak up.
Do I have to stay out of the facility?
Ah, you're fine. He waves his hand and walks back to the gate. Could have sworn they were not this like this at all last time I was here.
Who knows?
You
Maybe
also
they're-
said no monster showed up on this side of the river.
Yeah, more cautious because of that.
Well, information changes.
It does. We'll have to see what's happening.
All right. You see the portcullis lifts up and you roll inside, showing this somewhat bustling settlement. The people you see are mostly Hylians and Arcadians, with a couple of Gorons and Zoras mixed in, all moving around clearly with places to go. You see, similarly to Port Farron, that there are children running through the streets chasing each other towards the town square, above which stands a large statue resembling one of the 3 golden goddesses.
I'm assuming that's for war.
You can't really tell. They have a generally...
Oh, I say that in character.
Okay. Yeah, I guess.
You don't sound very confident, but I suppose
Oh,
there's
no,
any of them here.
I'm not a religious person.
That makes sense. I'm not a religious person either.
Do I have directional indicators on?
You did. I accidentally made Lynn big while trying to rotate it.
Okay. Yep. I don't have a map for the town because I am not good at making maps for towns, but The town itself is, or village itself, it's not fairly big. You would gather there's enough houses to hold probably between 1,000 and 1,500 people.
All right. So,
This is your stop.
Huh.
I've got to report back to the farm or the stables. One of them.
thanks for the ride. Be careful on your way back. Hops out of the
Oh.
cart.
I'm just going up the road to the outside the village. Got to drop
Okay.
off the cart.
Understandable.
Make a report to Billwood. If everyone gets off the cart, unless y'all have anything else to say to this humble little cart driver. Humble old, not little.
Safe travels.
To you too.
Much
Strong-
obliged for the ride.
Strong.
What have you been?
Eaten.
What have you been paid for this?
What have I been paid for the ride?
Yes.
Doobadoo. That's a very good question. Hold on, let me just calculate that real quick in my head. About 10 rupees or so.
I'll hand him like another 10.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. You don't have to be so kind.
Since you were caught in an attack, I think it's only fair.
Big ol' cough. Thank you very much, robot
Middle
man. And he rides off.
Hey, by the way, do you have any more food
Yes, and that to the
to Eon?
You did get fed on the trip up because I made like fucking 7%.
Are you
And
telling
if
me
you ask
that I must have already been fed?
Yeah, well, I'm saying you got fed as we traveled. If you're still hungry, you would probably then go. Yes.
well, we are heading right to the inn. Or the your food's paid for while you're staying there.
As the
He
the driver,
briefly glances and then looks back at Eon. Do you have any more food on you?
I was gonna say because I got such a when the cart drives away, I would turn to the group and go, "Is 10 too much for the tip, as they call it?"
He doubled
Yeah,
his.
you would have helped us for free.
I should have done 5, shouldn't I?
Usually tips are considered 20% to whatever they're paid or whatever you pay.
But there's nothing wrong with being generous from time to time.
Okay. I'm headed right to the inn. I don't know about you. If you want to explore the town, I would advise you getting your room settled.
Getting room settled first would be a matter. Besides, there might be something that Alma knows. Yeah, tavern owners, innkeepers, they tend to have a bit of word on gossip going around.
She's certainly a bit of a gossip. I haven't seen her in about 2 years. She might not be happy, considering the last time I was here.
Oh, there's a story behind that one now, isn't there?
Don't worry about it.
I'm very interested to know now.
I also,
There was a bit of a fight. We'll leave it at that. Okay.
Rusto's gonna walk along next to Eon the entire way to the inn, holding his hand out in front of Eon for food.
Please, sir, may I have some more?
Man, I can't wait for
I-
me to get the chef because I can then make snacks.
Did you guys see the GIF I put
Mm-hmm.
in?
God damn
The
it.
full one? Oh, the Hulk one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eon.
Well,
Eon.
now I need Eon like holding out tacos to Paul Rudd. I mean Roscoe.
It's Roscoe.
Paul Rudsco.
Paul Rudd.
Oh dear. All right.
Yeah. I want to set up the room and then go see the priest. The priestess.
Wouldn't be a bad idea.
All right.
Is there a market in this settlement?
There's no like full-on market. You do see a few stalls as you're going through the town square.
I stop at the first one I see, and I attempt to convince them to buy my basket and headless shovel.
It's a good walking stick.
So you approach this this stall. They seem to be another sort of baked goods seller. The first one you see.
It's the same one.
I have some sort of fate with breadmen that should be buying my goods.
There's this younger Arcadian man, probably like early 20s. Hello, how may I help you?
Hello, I'd like to barter for some bread. I have goods for trade.
You have goods for trade.
Yes. I pull out a basket that is missing the entire bottom of it. I go, you can set this on your cart there, and then put the bread inside. It'd be just like having a regular basket in your cart, but then you don't actually need. It's worth like it's 4/5 of a basket. So I'd only consider it to be worthy like 4/5 worth of a loaf of bread, right? That makes sense.
Damn it.
Okay. How is this supposed to be to any value to me?
You can use it for display purposes.
The bread would get dirty on the bottom.
Well, that seems like more of a problem with your cart needing to be cleaned more often.
I want you to roll me persuasion with disadvantage.
So
I roll.
there's a
Please.
way better way to think of something you can use for that. What if you sit on your side and then you can freely grab from the back and restock from the front?
No.
And it contains it.
All right. Well, what about this? It's perfect for using to point to things, and also for hitting people if they try to steal your bread.
Tell me that's not the end of a shovel.
Yeah, it's the handle for a shovel. The head's missing.
Roscoe, is this the only thing you know how to do?
I don't have any money. I'm hungry.
Then we have no business.
I would like to. How much for a loaf of bread?
Oh, 2 rupees. For like a large loaf. That's all.
I'll take a large loaf.
There you go.
I will then proceed to eat the entire thing in front of Roscoe. Well, like, as I'm handing him the money, I'm gonna cast Cast Disguise Self.
This entire time, Hyle has been just looking at this with like a slight shit-eating grin, and the moment he proceeds to eat in front of him, actually starts laughing.
So
I
does
will
Linebeck.
leave. I will leave like. Basically, you know when you like rip off a piece of bread.
Mhm.
Do that 2 more times, and that's what I'm giving Roscoe.
You're giving me like a 16th of a loaf of bread?
Yes. Eating
Awesome.
the rest of it in front of you. Save whatever money you can.
Oh, I enjoy the pettiness.
Oh, it's pretty good.
If he didn't do this back in Port Farron, I would have bought him a loaf of bread. But he did the same thing and tried to barter the same items back in Port Farron.
You watch as he, even though he said just a second ago that he was hungry, he immediately just shoves it inside of his shirt.
Well, hey, they say fool you once, shame on you. Fool you twice, shame on them.
Anyway, let's get to the inn.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
All right.
I will stay unhelmeted until right before the hour is up.
The path that goes through the gate, that's led up to the village, goes straight through it. You know, like Valaki? Kind of like that.
Yeah.
But a smaller settlement.
Okay.
I mean, Valaki was
Kinda.
pretty small.
It wasn't that big, was it?
I wonder if Valky was
I mean,
smaller than this.
I want to point out. Yeah, I want to point out that from travel time, the plains half of Hateno Island is about the size of Barovia.
You know? Shush.
So congratulations, Shane. You've got us on a bigger map than Barovia.
All right. You see the towering statue. It's about like probably an easy 30 feet. No, not 30 feet, like 20 feet tall. Sort of in a prayer motion. Why does Zelda have a gun?
Why does Zelda have a gun?
I'll read that later.
He said an actual word. Die.
Hi.
Oh dear. Okay. Yeah, you see in just like the cart driver, you did not learn the name of.
Oh.
What a shame. I didn't have to come up with a name on the spot. You see it's and it's like a sort of almost prayer sort of pose. It looks to be
Zelda with a
in
gun.
its hands. It would be able to hold some sort of spherical object.
The statue that we saw
Yes.
earlier? Okay.
One that you're pretty well walking past as it's in the town square.
This must be the. Would I be able to make a religion check and see which one it is?
I'm pretty sure it's Fior. I'm gonna
Oh.
put that out there. Or
That's what I
Ferrari.
was thinking, but I want to be sure.
Sure. There is, on its on her, the statue's wearing clothing, unlike the Ocarina of Time interpretation of the Golden Goddesses. Sort of wearing this like
The Golden Nobel Prize.
Is it like
like
those,
this-
is it like those
the-
cards?
sort of thin dress that that drapes down. Upon it, you at the base of it, you see you see what looks to be a religious symbol. You could go ahead and roll. I'll say religion with advantage because you already have a clue. Yeah, it's Furore.
I know where my backup character is going to be from now.
Hmm.
Okay, continue.
All right. Unless you're going to do something about that, Linebeck is continuing to head to the southern edge of town, as there seems to be a relatively large building near the exit to the village. I'm using town and village interchangeably.
Shade, it's bigger than Valaki. It's not a village.
It's
within
incorporated.
It's within the bounds of a village, as specified by the DMG.
Hey, Shane.
Go away. What?
About how much longer will we be running?
Another 20 minutes or so.
I have to be up in like 6 hours. Not 6 or 7, but well, I think I'm gonna go get off and go to bed.
Okay.
I'm
We
sorry.
did start later, so I don't blame you.
Okay. Goodbye, everybody. Sorry for dropping
Goodbye.
early.
Alrighty. So, y'all head to this relatively large building. Compared to all the houses, they look like they can house 1 or 2 people. This one looks like it's a like compared to them, it's like a full-on mansion, but it's just a 2-story sort of inn-looking building. Above it is a hanging sign, says in these bolded letters, "Big Octo Inn," with a with the depiction of a of one of those a big octo, a large octorok.
Mm-hmm.
In a very stylized look. Not exactly accurate to a big octo as depictions would have, but yeah. There are windows on the other side, on each side of the front door, both of which are lit up quite brightly. And Linebeck is the first one to take initiative to go in.
I'll fall right behind him.
Yeah, the door swings open to this to this pretty decently large tap house. I'm gesturing my hands as if you guys can see.
I see.
The double doors that lead into it swing open. You see it's double doors, not a single door. Hey, look at that. There's plenty of seating. There's about currently there's only about 4 people at a bunch of the tables and at the bar. One Hylian sitting in the very corner. Another 2 just sort of just chatting amongst themselves, having a drink, despite it being only 10 a.m.
Yeah, I can live with that.
The one at the bar is passed out. Behind the bar is this middle-aged Hylian woman with braided brown hair, wearing this colorful, flamboyant clothing. This nice sort of just a very nice tailored dress and a shawl over it. Shawl? No. Yes. As you all step in, the this barkeeper looks over. Hello, welcome to the Clifford fucking Linebeck the 7th.
I'll
Hey.
go.
Alma.
There were
What?
6 of you before? What kind of name is Clifford?
I'll go ahead and walk past him as he goes right to the bar stool next to the guy passed out. Just pats him on the shoulder and goes, "Hang in there, buddy. Mind if I take the seat next to you?" Ah, I knew you'd see it that way. Sits down.
Cheery bunch. Okay. Hi, welcome to the Big Octo Inn. She
Oh, well,
glances over to and narrows her eyes at Linebeck. Is everyone
I think.
else swarm in, I'm guessing?
What do you got to drink here?
Well, got pretty much ale, water, some wine, but it's pretty rare, so we have to put the price up.
That makes sense. I could do it with anything. I'll take some ale.
All right. That'll be do you want? Wait, if Linebeck's here, you must be. Oh, okay, you're them. Got it. That's on the house then.
All right, it is. I'll take some wine. Thanks for reminding me.
That is not on the house.
What do you have
Oh,
for
that's
food?
okay.
Are you asking that out of character?
No, in character.
In character?
What do
Okay.
you have?
We got bread, some. We have beef, pork. What are you wanting?
Yes. I'll have some of everything.
Well, lunch is in about 2 hours, so if you want to wait till then, the meal will already be done.
Oh no, he looks pretty famished
That's
over
ready
there.
right now?
What was that, zombie?
Do you have anything that's ready right now?
Got some fresh bread.
That'd be great. Can I have some, please?
Okay, sure. She goes off into a back room, brings out a loaf of bread in the sort of napkin and a cloth, and has a relatively pretty sharp looking dagger. How much do you want?
Oh, you shouldn't give him the
The whole
choice.
thing. The whole thing.
The whole thing. You
Yep.
planning on sharing it with the rest of the class, or? He's not gonna share with the rest of the class. Trust me.
Don't you
Oh,
look at him? He looks like he hasn't eaten in a day. He's obviously going to keep it for himself.
uh-huh. Now I only have so much of this right now. I can do half.
I'll take half.
Okay, sure. She cuts the loaf, slides half of it over to you. So, she plays.
Pockets right in front of her.
Okay. So
Pulls out the 16th of a loaf that he was given and a day's worth of rations, begins to eat those.
Hmm. Well. Okay. That's odd. As you're here with Linebeck, I gather you're the ones that are investigating that temple or something?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. I got a letter from some bigwig in Hyrule Castle regarding your stay and hefty sum as well.
You definitely put down quite a bit. Must be
well,
pretty important to them.
I bet this. I don't know much about the temple. I'll be honest. I I know plenty about the island, though. If you wanna have a chat later.
Oh, definitely. More information the better, especially moving around these parts. We were fortunately met with a quite intelligent ambush on a couple of bokoblins and moblins' part.
An ambush, really?
Mm-hmm.
This side of the
Came
Blood
out.
River?
Yeah.
That's concerning.
Yeah, figured might want to have a chat about that with some of the people here. The guards seem on edge, and it seems like monsters apparently stole something.
Oh, yeah. That's that orb of furor or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, the priestess Margaret she's a little hung up on that.
I see.
Before anything, we should get your room settled. There are about 3 rooms available. And those are just she points to a door at the end. Just through that door up the stairs. They're the rooms on the left if you want to get settled first, and maybe we can have a chat over lunch.
Sounds good. Leaves ale on the counter. Don't mind watching this for a moment while I take a look. Do you?
Of course.
All
Let's do
right,
that.
thanks.
Lineback, you're staying. Lineback is trying to slink away.
Have fun with
All
your
right.
conversation. 2 years to catch up.
Aye.
I'll walk off.
He's got like a pained, open teeth grin on his face. All right. You wander up the stairs. You pass by the 2 tables. The one Hylian drinking alone in the corner, and the other 2 still distracted by each other, male and a female. You wander upstairs. If everyone else follows. It's just on the upstairs. There's a pretty long hallway that seems to span the top of the whole inn. There are 6 opposing doors. 3 on the left, 3 on the right. At the end, there's a relatively clean window looking out over the front of the inn.
All right. Turns to group. Well, suppose we're gonna have to break these rooms up. I suppose robot and the man in armor will be sharing a room together, right? Figured you 2 were already acquainted. As for the other rooms, well, how do you guys want to split them up?
No?
Is there a preference? Yeah. I don't think we care.
Toby has on a thinking face.
I mean, hey,
He hasn't the slightest idea.
someone wants to share a room with another group, leave someone else to their own, they can. Sure, Conrad here might find some joy out of staying in the room with I was about to say rice cooker, and I thought maybe that's a bit too much. Wants to stay in the room with the souffle chef. You can.
I mean, as long as
I
have a
would
bed.
recommend it just be me and Lynn. For too many people in one room would be crowded.
Do you have any more food on you? Because if so, I don't take up much room. Pretty skinny guy.
I have seen you eat more than enough food for your body weight.
There's no such thing as enough food.
I
Eat or just
beg
hide
to
food?
differ.
So different
So different then.
than that.
So, what are you feeling then? Between me, Toby, Conrad, and Roche. Fuck.
Roscoe.
What were the descriptions of the rooms again?
The rooms itself, they're pretty quaint. They each have two single person beds, and a dresser with 3 drawers in them. They're all pretty bog standard. They have got a window leading out the side as well.
Okay, so there's nothing really special about any of them.
Nah.
Okay, Toby's just gonna walk into a random room.
Okay. Roll a d6
Alrighty.
into the chat, of course. Room number 3. The one right at the end of the hall.
Cool.
Wild. So if
Yeah.
you what?
Wait, didn't they say there was 3 open rooms for us, but there's 6 doors?
What?
Yeah, 3 open rooms for you.
Yeah.
The ones on the left.
I'll do the same.
Oh, okay, on the left specifically. Okay.
Oh, look at that.
That's what I was gonna ask.
Oh, look at that.
Right then.
Didn't even have to say anything for that one. Well, I suppose it's you and me, Roscoe. Don't worry, I don't really take up much room either. I don't have a lot of stuff on me.
Okay. So do you guys want to do anything in your rooms, or?
I'll take a look and then walk out. I don't even go in it, actually. I just open the door and take a look around and then go back downstairs while I slick by the stairs and listen in on what the other two might be talking about.
Roll me perception. They're not talking very loudly as you get a glance of them.
Where is it? There it is. Almost.
Okay. All right. That's fine. You hear a heated, quieted conversation between the two as Alma seems to be absolutely berating Linebeck. He's mostly silent as
Oh, sorry.
something about damages and money, and very violent injuries.
Just a general gist over that. Nothing is nothing specific.
And then
Why did I type
Linebeck chimes in. He started it, which he does not get a good response on.
Why don't you just finish writing?
So, that's pretty much the gist of the conversation. You hear after a sort of remark from Linebeck.
Oh, he got slapped in the face. I immediately walk in after he gets slapped in the face and goes, "Wow, you guys are definitely heated down here. I could hear it all the way up there." I mean, I couldn't really tell what it was, but still could hear it. And then I take my seat once again.
You see, Linebeck is on the ground. His face, his hand covering his face. You certainly can still hit. Almost face is a bit puffed up, and she crosses her arm, looks away.
So, how are you doing? A bit more satisfied?
That I got to hit that bastard? Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I mean, I have no issues with him personally. I don't know what he did.
Practically tore up the bar and sent 3 people, well, they had broken arms. All of them.
Really now? Like a bar fight or what?
More like a bar massacre, except no one died.
Not quite a massacre, but definitely send some people to the clinic.
Anyway. You, Linebeck, go to your room. What? You can't just... Fine. Alright. He gets up off the ground and walks onto the, up the stairs. Is everyone else just sort of sitting around? Or, standing around in their rooms?
Toby would try to make some form of small talk with Conrad about being in the same room. To the effect of, well, I guess you're gonna be in the same place sleeping. Nailed it. I can't play charismatic people.
Playing a paladin can't play.
Because you don't have high charisma.
Hey.
Because
Yeah.
he doesn't have high
Hey.
charisma.
Hey, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Charisma can be interpreted in different ways. You can,
Yeah,
you can
anyway.
be awful at small talk.
That
I would start touching up the weapons I use, sharpening them, and
Okie doke.
just giving them maintenance. And
Whoever-
I would probably ask everyone if they need any maintenance done on anything.
No one really took damage, save for Hyle, so.
Pretty much.
I would just do weapons.
Here, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, should be good.
Well, you're in the bar.
Yeah, I know. I'm assuming he went around. I don't know.
Yeah, I was about to say. I would have asked
Okay.
like as soon as we figured out rooms. I was just let everyone have their own.
Whoever's in the nearest door after Hyle goes down, you see Linebeck come back up holding his cheek and going into the room opposite of the first room.
Opposite of me and Snap.
So, Alma,
Yeah.
the guards seem to be a bit on edge. I wasn't sure what about. I know that the monsters apparently stole the orb from the statue of the church. But they seem to be a bit more talkative about Yiga, apparently. Seems that they were spotted with some type of mechanical creatures. Mistook the one we have with us for one of them for a moment.
I'm guessing it's Gerald at the front gate.
Yeah. Didn't know
Yeah.
what his name was, but yeah.
I don't. He's been spouting on about them having robot soldiers. I don't know where he got it. I certainly haven't heard of it from anyone other than him. But yeah, the members of the Yiga clan have been spotted around. Never too close to the village, similar to how monsters don't really come here. But my guess is they're searching for the temple as well.
Makes sense.
I heard tell of they made their camp somewhere in Hateno Forest. Can't imagine why they would though, considering it's full of giant spiders.
Well, if they have something like mechanical monsters with them, I'm sure they have a bit of protection and leeway. Not sure it's quite up to snuff of Guardians, anyways, but, well, they definitely do pack a punch.
So, is there anything you want to know about the island? Can relate
Sure,
to
yeah.
your group?
I'm sorry, what did you say last?
That you can relate to your group?
Sure, yeah. There's a couple of questions I have.
Sure.
I heard that there was, in the forest, a Goma wandering about.
Yeah, that's what I meant by giant spiders, the Goma.
Oh,
They're freaky creatures.
There's more than one, then.
I don't know. I personally do not plan on going anywhere near the forest.
Suppose that's understandable enough.
But, I think Queen Gomas are... They're the larger ones. I think they, take a long time to mature. I'm not really sure, though.
Were spiders always an issue, or was it something that kind of ended up being discovered, I don't know, sometime back?
In the last few years, they were discovered. I think someone from the old village across the Blind River was exploring the forest and happened across a certain cave. And, well, suddenly there's spiders.
I see. She said Goldshire?
Yeah, the only
Okay.
village across.
Yeah. I heard gold and I was like, I don't remember what the last word was. Let me double check. Speaking of Goldshire, well, I heard that's the name of the ruins, a bit a ways.
Yeah.
Apparently monsters destroy them.
Yeah, it was about 5 years ago. It was a thriving town or village, whatever. It was ruled over by Baron Dominic Goldshire, named the town after himself, the right prick.
Nobles do that now, don't they?
Yeah. It's unlike here. It didn't have a wall. He didn't see it's necessary to fortify the town. Well, that didn't go well. Stories from some of the survivors say that the Baron died in his sleep as well. How lucky.
He didn't have to face the horrors of his entire town getting crushed, demolished, people eaten, killed.
Yeah.
So yeah, I suppose it would be lucky. I doubt he was much of a fighter.
Highly doubt.
Was it just moblins or from?
Just General Blinn, I think.
Okay,
There's those 3 black moblins.
I did hear about those.
One of them guards the bridge between the Blind River crossing. If you have a map, it's pretty well noted.
Yeah,
I think it only guards the bridge in day, though, so if you're planning on going that side, then maybe try hitting it at night.
okay.
Um,
So, from what I heard, we have to deal with undead that end up rising during the night a bit.
yeah, everywhere around Hateno Field, if you're wandering around the nights, there is a chance you'll run into some Stalfos. They don't really come close to the town because of the light that's kept up during the night, especially in the farms. But any further than that, chances are you'll run into a few.
All right.
They're not all that hard to deal with. I don't know if you've ever fought them. I would figure you might have.
Yeah, they typically aren't very terrible, especially if you end up separating their heads from their bodies.
Hmm.
You crush a skull and the entire thing crumbles.
I will recommend you, because I don't have all the information that you might need. Some stuff even doesn't hit my ears, even though most gossip comes to me. You should go see the town master. He's a Rito noble named Jotun Galagor.
Can you spell that real quick?
One moment.
I should have expected a J. Why did I expect a J instead of Y?
I'm not really a fan of him. He's a little full of himself. Well, not full enough of himself to name the town after him, but still full of himself.
Well, seems more bearable to deal with at least. He has the common sense enough to erect a wall around his city town.
Well, if you're only here for the temple, right?
Well, might be other goals that crop up, but well, that's the main one we were sent here for.
Okay. In that case, you saw the statue to Furore, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the Bokoblins, they broke into town one night when one of the guards was not exactly on point. They managed to steal that. Margaret claims that that it provides protection over the town. I'm not 100% sure of that. I don't feel any different regarding it. But if you could go talk to her about that, then that'd be great.
Well,
think-
some of the others are already planning to. They got interested and figured it might be helpful for the town's protection if that were the case.
Okay.
Whether or not it is, I'm skeptical.
You might also want to see Phaidon. He's the he runs the trading post. He looks like a child. He's not a child. You've heard of Kokiri, right?
Oh yes, the Force Hook.
Yeah. I don't know why he's here, but he set up shop. Bit of an eccentric little guy. He has a request for a bounty on a creature's head. I'm not sure what creature it is, but he'll probably reward you if you're looking for more equipment or any extra funds.
Well, that's definitely an interesting thing to hear. I think I'll take a look at it.
Okay. Beyond that, I just know like basic history about the island.
All right. I heard there was a Lionel somewhere on the mountains near the
Yeah.
end of the.
Pretty high up. It's got its own little plateau. From what I can understand, you can sort of see it from here. Um, well, not the Lionel itself, but the plateau. It's relatively large, very forested.
Gosh dang, she beat me to that. I was about to say the Lionel or the plateau. I feel like I should have slipped in that on there.
But yeah, pretty dangerous creature if you know Lionels.
Yeah. Is it like a red one or?
I think it's red maned.
All right.
So not the
Well,
most dangerous Lionel, but the least dangerous Lionel is still more dangerous than your average Blinn.
definitely. I haven't ran into a Lionel before, but I've had my fair share of Blinn.
Yeah, I'm sure Hyrule is scouring with them.
Definitely. The fields and everywhere in between. People pay good money to have safe passage across if they don't have big caravans, and even then, well, there's always a possibility.
Well, if you have any other questions, feel free to ask. Otherwise, lunch is in about an hour and a half.
All right. I'll see what I can think of beforehand. The only other thing I had in mind was maybe the, I believe it was a guard post or tower at the edge of the forest.
Ah, Forest Edge Keep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's oh, what's his name? It's run by this old military veteran. He fought in the Hyrule Arcadian War. He watches over the entrance to the forest. Or like he knows it pretty well. He's probably a scout during the war. Pretty quiet, disgruntled guy. Doesn't come into town very often, but
Mainly keeps to himself.
yeah.
It'll be a good idea to go see him then, before we enter the forest. Most likely under the assumption that whatever we're looking for and additional things will most likely be there. You know, the bounty, the goblin Goma. Sure you've seen something.
Most likely, that would be a solid bet.
Yeah. Before then, I thought the tower was just completely ruined and abandoned. I didn't realize someone was out there, vigilantly watching. Must be quite the person.
Ah, Alistair. That's
Alistair?
his name. Yeah. No notable last name.
Ah. I see. That's how you spell it. I was spelling with star as an A.
It
Close.
has been a good month since he's been in the town. Usually it's sort of a weekly, bi-weekly visit. Not sure what's up with that.
Wonder if something's happened.
Hope not.
Have
He's
to
good
take a
escort.
look. Definitely.
Meanwhile, what's everyone else up to?
Probably resting or like chatting with Toby, I guess.
Okay. Just gonna do general bonding.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
I'm eating.
Of course you are. Unless anyone wants to do anything. Say it now. Nope. Okay. In that case, I think we're going to end there.
All right.
All right. Going to swap over to the title card. Next week we should be back on our regular schedule. Today just something came up. moving plans is a bit of a bitch. As I mentioned on the break, if you missed an episode, our YouTube channel is below the Twitch stream, and VODs are posted there every Friday after stream. Beyond that, I got nothing else. Until next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.